This is one of our cool toys. This is a small night vision camera.
Night vision?
Yeah. So I can actually see your reactions and expressions and stuff.
Oh my god.
You run out of the battery juice?
The vortex?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chris. I'm filming the lady.
But of course.
This is Mayor and Assistant Fire Chief in Horizon City. Her husband is mayor in Horizon.
And my husband runs the rest of the city.
I used to run part of it, then she ran part of it.
Placita, San Jacinto Placita. It was one of the first forts for the Buffalo Soldiers. They posted up right there to defend against the Apache raid. Alright, if you look to both sides right there, there's tunnels that go down. There used to be restrooms, but they were connected to the underground tunnel. Everybody was breaking in, getting high, doing all kinds of crazy stuff down there. They closed it down. On one of these benches here, if you take our Concordia tour, we talked about a Wimber kid. When President Taft and Diaz came, there was thousands of people here, it was all patriotic and stuff like that. They marched down this street here, which is the King's Highway. It goes all the way to Santa Fe. But this kid is just trying to get a closer look at the president. He accidentally pushed another kid takes out a knife, stabs him in the thigh. He's lifted that in the middle of the house. The guy that used to live in Route 7 practiced Santeria and witchcraft and all that stuff. He played with the Ouija board. Okay. So we went in there, they kicked him out because he was doing animal sacrifices. I mean, he was going full blast a couple of years ago. No, it was a couple of years ago when the guy lived there. So they kicked him out and stuff, but all kinds of weird shit happens in there. So they called us, we went in there. An investigator was laying on the bed, I was sitting on the chair next to it. And we started provoking because that's what I do. And we're like, you know what, we don't think you're here. If you're here, give us a sign. You're a coward, this and that. The goddamn bed moved. With the investigator on it. And we got it all on film. You can see it on our website. And then you hear the scratches on the walls. And you see me.
No, I'll be waiting at the beer stand.
I'll take your camera.
You hear me and the investigator just cussing up a storm, but we never leave. We're like, take a fucking picture. There's a camera going. There's a camera going. And then the wall started backing and the restroom door flew open. And luckily Henry was coming up from down here. And he opened the door, which scared the shit out of us even more. But it gave us a way out. You know, we saw that light and we were the hell out of there. But what's in this place is over 100 years old. It used to be a gambling type of saloon. There's 5 confirmed deaths in this building from residents. You know, they OD'd or a woman with 2 of her kids burned in one of the rooms. That, you know, so it's not the best kind of hotel. You don't want to stay here. Obviously. Seriously, you don't want to stay here. You know, but it's really active. You know, we're on a ghost tour, so this is where it gets kind of serious. Watch your head on the way down. Okay, we've gotten people touched down there. The temperature has gotten stuck at 66.6 down there. We've gotten shit thrown at people. Yeah, I didn't bring the temperature gauge, but we usually have a laser one, and it gets stuck.
I have the radar, so that might help.
No, we go through this whole ritual thing, man. Not a ritual thing, but that's why I tell you, don't mess with what you don't know. You know, leave it up to us. We'll take care of it. You'll hear me say, touch us, only us. You're only allowed to touch us. You're only allowed to do it, and it's just to us. And I usually sacrifice Big Chris.
Okay, well, we have a little Chris too.
You know, so don't, if you freak out, if you're really freaking out that bad, raise your hand, and I'm going to tell you to suck it up.
So, maybe Afraid of the Dark and the Boogeyman should probably be up front, right?
Yeah, I would. You don't want to be next to me. Trust me, I'm the last one you want to be next to. Last time I was messing around in here, I probably went a little bit too far because we were getting a lot of activity, you know what I mean? So I was like, do something to me, scratch me or whatever. I felt really sick to the point where Henry had to take me out. You know, so I probably went a little bit too far. But that's what we're here for. So on the way down, watch your head. It's a low clearance. Seriously, though, if you freak out, raise your hand. I'll tell you to suck it up. I mean it.
Yeah.
So that's the original elevator that went made back in. Right now, that's stuff. Sorry. I brought a bunch of my close friends with me. Make you leave.